is your inspiration for making guitars? How do you approach guitar making between being traditional to stay the classic Fender Gibson style, or pushing the boundaries with the new developments such as fan frets, headless, new pickup technology, ergonomic? Man, I like to make things that I think are cool, really. And, I listen to a lot of music while I'm making things, and I'm pretty diverse on my music. And so I just honestly just make things that I think look neat. I don't pay attention to what anybody else is doing. So I'm not that guy that's like looking on Instagram or looking on social media like, oh, what's this guy doing? Oh, we're going to do that. And if you look at what we've done in the last couple of years and then look at what some of these other builders are doing now, it's pretty crazy to see just the blatant copy. And I'm not saying we're totally original in everything. Don't get me wrong here. Obviously we have a Bolt and we have carved top style guitar, but the goal is not to do what anybody else does. But having said that, I don't concern myself with anybody else. I literally show up here excited to work. I want to be here and I want to design something that I think is cool and hopefully everybody likes it. This isn't like some marketing circle where a bunch of guys sit here and say this is what we need. I mean, I just kind of go out in the shop and I literally will have my CNC guy, we'll put a neck, if we're doing a neck through, we'll put a neck, glue big body sides on it. I'll tell him what scale length I want, what pickups I want, and I'll tell him not to drill the controls, and he'll literally give me a body, a body back, this huge, chunky, rectangular body with a neck on it and a headstock, and then it's got pickup routes, and then it's got bridge, routes. That's it, and then I do the rest. I literally hand draw it all out, and I'll cut it out, put it on the wall for a couple of days, and then whatever I don't like about it, I fix. And I keep doing it until I look at it and go, that's it. And so that's how I do my designs. And it's different. A lot of companies will draw them out and do all that and that high-tech stuff. I just don't do that. I actually do all my own work. I go on there, I cut it myself, I sand it down myself. I do all the work myself, because that's what's fun, right? I mean, like, you do the work and then you look at it and you're like, man. And then when you guys say things like, hey, that's really cool, I like that, and I get a kick out of that, so that's really cool. Let's see, and then as far as like other companies, I don't really concern myself with them. So we're not after that style crowd, we're after our own, Let's see here. How many people in high management positions can wear big piercings, tattoos, and play guitar in their office? I mean, I'm sure not many, but here it's not only appreciated, it's welcomed. Would you consider building a 30-inch scale, 18 to 20 fret LB70 bass? Mark, no, I wouldn't be, because the majority of the work on an instrument isn't actually shaping the body and cutting it out. It's getting the scale length just right, so the intonation's perfect. So while it sounds like a pretty easy task, it's actually, it's a lot of work to get everything just perfect. So that wouldn't be something I'd be interested in. Having said that, you never know what the future holds as far as a short scale bass. When are you going to do Reddit? The guys in the guitars and related subreddits love you. I guess I could do a Reddit. I mean, these guys were telling me about Reddit, and again, I'm kind of a hermit, like, I'm not poking around on the internet. Like, I didn't even know what Reddit was till last week, and yeah, I'm 36 years old, so I probably should know what it is, but I didn't even know what it was. So anyway, but they explain what Reddit is, and yeah, should I do it? Yeah, probably. That'd be pretty cool. When chambering a body, is there magical spots or patterns to remove the wood from, or do you just make sure you stay within the carves and stay away from the bridge and pickups? No, there is a magical area. There really is. And that's why lately what we've been doing is we've been not showing anybody what our routes are, to be totally honest with you, because our routes are proprietary. So, and I got a message here. Yeah. Okay. So I got a message pushed to me like I'm in grade school here, like on the floor. So I got an appointment here waiting for me. So I'm gonna try to bang these out. So yeah, getting back to that, especially the Vader, that's all proprietary chambering. I mean, if you want to know what we're doing, other manufacturers especially, buy one, cut it up, you'll figure it out. But we're definitely not going to take pictures and provide those. Do you guys make double necks? We don't offer double necks, but yes, I did make a double neck for NAMM, 2 7-strings. It was all handmade by me. Can I make a double neck? Yeah, I can. Again, it's a really expensive project because in that same amount of time, I can literally make 5 guitars. So having said that, you're talking about a $10,000 and up, price for a double neck, depending on how elaborate you want it. When will we hear and see more about the new Allen Holdsworth pickup? Is it both neck and bridge pickup or just the bridge pickup? Can you talk a little bit about the process working together with Allen? Allen's amazing. I love Allen. We've worked with Allen now, boy, it's going on 26 years actually. So just an amazing, inspirational person. Definitely a very humble and modest guy. Crazy thing is he'll be here again tomorrow. Love working with him. And the new pickup, I'm going to let Allen explain the new pickup, because what better person than Allen to talk about his signature pickup. But his own words were, I love it. It's the best sounding pickup I've ever heard. So my dad worked on that with Allen and nailed it. My dad knows pickups inside and out, and I'm learning, and I had to do a lot of winds and a lot of different variants of the pickups to get them to where I was really happy, because I don't have all that experience my dad has. And so he's teaching me, and I'm learning a lot, and I've learned a tremendous amount about pickups and design and different wire types, size, magnets, pole pieces. I mean, it's crazy at how much is there and what affects what. So having said that, the new Holdsworth pickup is approved by Allen, and he loves it. Let's see, will you guys ever do compound radiuses? I don't see that. I don't get that request a lot. And down the road, I don't know, but right now I don't get that request often enough. What is your favorite Kiesel Carvin customer story? Geez, wow, put me on the spot here. Favorite story? Oh man, I don't know about favorite story. I have to think about that. But I did have something really cool a week ago. I had a guy send me a picture of his little son. He's one of our fans of our guitars, and he has several of our guitars. And he sent me a picture, and so I get this picture of this little baby, and with this big, gigantic carved top headstock. It's to scale, so the baby's really small, and it's cute and everything. And there's this headstock right there, and it says Carvin on it. And he's like, "Hey, this is my son. I named him Carvin." Let's see. Why are you guys so awesome? I don't know. I mean, I guess because we just have fun and we love you guys, and we just enjoy what we do. I did get the cut sign because I think we're running out of film here or tape or something. So I still got a stack. We're going to do this again. So why don't we do this? We're going to post this video. I'm going to keep the original questions, or I'm going to give them back to Manny so that I can't pre-read them and prepare. And any of you other guys that want to post questions, repost. So it's going to be on the Kiesel Guitars, Carvin Guitars Facebook page, not Carvin Guitars Official. So if you're not on the Kiesel Guitars, Carvin Guitars page, go over there, follow it. We'll post this video and post questions. So let's take more questions. So if you've already asked one, you're in here, trust me. But if you haven't asked and I didn't answer your question, ask. Man, I'm sitting here anyway. Let me get to your questions too. So again, I can't thank you guys enough. And I think a lot of companies forget about the customer, but we haven't. We know it's you guys, because if it wasn't for you, we couldn't do what we do. So you guys say, how come we're so awesome? It's because of you guys are so awesome. So thanks again for the support, and if you guys need anything, feel free to give us a call, 858 Guitars. Thanks for watching, guys.